Okay, I think I can finally start the stream. Let's see. Been going well? I believe so. Alright, people, this is the first real Jurassic Builder stream. I have tried to do some how should I put this, mobile streams back in the day, but they weren't attracting really anyone. So this time I decided to actually do some gameplay of Jurassic Builder while answering your questions. Because why not? Alright, let's see. Hi Beolderdan, hi Walter, hi Dinoman, hi Michael. How's everyone doing today? Really good. Thanks for asking. Everything is going very well. Thank you all for joining up the stream. And well, any questions, hit me up. And also, I decided that for this stream specifically, you can decide what I do in the game. So anyone who's commenting on the stream basically decides what I do in the game. As of now, I'm just chilling around with my level 4 Triceratops and waiting for Cassandra's orders. Oh my days. Can y'all hear me? Is everything going well? So I can't really look into the chat that often. That's why I have my mobile with me. I'm basically connected with my mobile account to look at the stream on how the chat is going, and at the same time I'm playing on PC. So I'm multifunctional. Yes, thanks Beoldedan for confirming. Alright, people. Any questions? Any questions before we start the actual gameplay and stuff? Hello, Potato. Welcome to the stream. I wish everybody a good day, to spend their time very well, and to be happy. So, what should I do? The chat decides what I do in the game. But at the same time, we need to focus on the game's rules, because, for instance, we can't do certain things from now, like access roads, only options, not even the shop, the home button. We need to get into the game's progress to continue. Alright, so I see first question from the Dawn. Let me look into it. So how many battle stages will be in aquatic battles? So for now, there's not a certain number of aquatic battles, but what I do specifically know about aquatic battles is that to unlock them, you will need to have at least one aquatic creature, because this is obvious. But maybe for 040 there will be, of course, there will be, how many? 5 aquatic creatures, if I remember right, 5 aquatic creatures, which will probably have like 10, I mean 5 to maybe 7 aquatic battles. But I don't want to give exact numbers, you know, if I don't have really clear sources, because nobody really mentioned how many aquatic stages there will be. But for 5 dinosaurs, yeah, maybe 5 or 7 stages. Because you all know by now that we have added the Dunkleastus, the Ammonite, Kronosaur, Platecarpus, Tylosaur. That's how it's going. Let's see. I lost the track of the chat. Gotcha. Pet a dinosaur. Well, the dinosaurs can't really be petted, but I can collect coins from it. So this is our little baby Triceratops having a nap. So I'm going to collect some money from him. And he woke up. Basically, this is a old Jurassic Park Builder function. You all guys know by now. All the OGs out there. All right, so Michael is telling me to do some quests. I mean, yeah, sure. Let's start with the quest. Let's start basically how the game is going. But after that, I need to also look if there are any other more questions. I gotta go. See y'all later. See y'all, Dynaman. Hope we will see you again around here sometime. What dinosaur would make for a good leather coach? Oh my days! What dinosaur would make for a good leather coach? Hmm. I would honestly say Baryonyx. Let's make a leather coach out of Baryonyx when we will probably unlock him. We will give Baryonyx to Cassandra and he will probably convert him into a leather coach. Why not? Why not? Leather couch also. Yeah, the pronunciation it's not really that very good. Gotcha said well done when I answered his question. Hey Alex, welcome to the stream. Will the expeditions take as long as they did in JPB? Asks every genie main. Average genie main. Yeah, genie from Brawl Stars. So yes, basically the expeditions from the aquatic park, just as in Jurassic Park Builder, will mainly take as much time. Because you know, with when talking about these kinds of side mechanics of the game, they 100% copy JPB, as well as other more important mechanics. Bro greeted me as like I'm some stranger. No, bro, you're not a stranger, you're a friend. You're a very good friend of mine, do not worry about that. I'm not greeting anyone as strangers, do not worry. I mainly know, like, a good part of y'all, so y'all just friends mainly, not strangers. No one is a stranger here. Because you have all joined with, like, uh, the main reason you joined it was because you want to learn stuff about Jurassic Builder, so I treat you as any other fan. Let's see. Roads, bro greeting, okay. Will the entire game adopt the new low poly style? So later on, not in 040, maybe in 050. I say maybe because it's a lot of planning, it's a lot of looking into it. So 050 will mainly have a low poly style. You already have seen in sneak peeks that some dinosaur models have been converted into low poly, such as Velociraptor, Pachycephalosaurus, Parasaurolophus, and SGD is planning to. So I'm going to show in my 037 version. SGD is going to make also a low poly map and stuff. You know, just like this. But he needs to find a solution to like make an entire low poly map. Also, low poly decorations have been added. So, for instance, in 040, you 100% you won't see the this grass turf anymore. You will see the new updated version. Also, for other buildings and decoration, they have been converted to represent more of a low poly style. Right? Has it been tossed around the idea of having an option in the settings to change the camera perspective, orthographic and perspective, kind of like both? Has it been tossed around the idea of having an option to change the camera perspective? I don't think so. I don't think this kind of idea has been presented, but you know, you can always write stuff like this in ideas without any problems. Yeah, Alex, I know you're one of the devs. I was talking about the fans that are not close friends to me, you know. The fans that are not close to me, I treat them as fans, of course, of the game. And my true friends, I treat them like friends. But anyone can become my friend. Like I don't know how to express this really, if you know what I mean. No harsh feelings, bro. Right? For that, I think the use of stylized particles and whatnot would help elevate the experience. Maybe. I'm not saying no, of course. Yeah, no harsh feelings, Alex. Everything is alright, man. Alright, so for now, I'll actually start the gameplay because I have only moved around a bit and, looked a bit into the questions. Let's get to the gameplay. So as Michael said, we are going to start on some quests. First up, Cassandra, of course, with feeding the trike. So, hello, my friend. I'm not going to make like a little girl's voice or something. I don't really have the tone for that. It's nice to see you. I accidentally ate a triceratops, so you have to raise a new one. For all the OG people in the community, you may know by now that this girl, specifically Cassandra, ate a triceratops, but thankfully, I spared the baby, so we need to feed it until adult size. Alright, hungry baby, this is the first mission in Jurrasic Builder. Keep the hungry triceratops busy. Press the feed button to feed the triceratops and feed the baby until triceratops until it's adult sized. I have talked with SGT about these mistakes in the missions, and they are going to be fixed in 040. If anyone is asking, if anyone is wondering about this, because also some of them have been reported into bugs, and I'm actually very thankful for all the people who are reporting this kind of mistakes because they are making the game experience better. So yeah, many thanks to the people who are reporting bugs. This is our baby triceratops. We are going to feed it until adult size. We have 100 crops. Let's see. That was it. Whoa, that dinosaur didn't stay small for long. It's practically grown up. Here comes the real dinosaur. Expect. Yeah, it's. I'm literally. I'm basically used to read the correct versions of the word. I think Bewoldodon have seen this in the past, has reported this in his first video about Jurassic Builder, which is also very good. But yeah, expert, it was expert. See you soon. 80 XP, 100 coins, very nice. So now we have an adult Triceratops, which basically has health, attack, ferocity in general. You all know by now. Right. Right now trying to sculpt T-Rex in Blender. Very nice, Alex. By the way, can you tell it's me already? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who you are though. Walter, I don't know, man. Sorry if I don't remember quite right. You can tell me, and then I will remember, of course. So Michael is asking, will there be tournaments in the game in the future? Maybe not with real players, but with the bot-based system similar to the one in Jurassic Park Builder. Yes, tournaments will be added around the end of the alpha development, which should be around the first beta version 1.0.0. So in the first beta version 1.0.0, there will also be tournaments. Of course, we can't be sure for now if there will be actual like players v players, or player versus bot like in Jurassic Park Builder. It will be more exciting to have players v players, that's for sure. But for that you need servers. You need the game to be fully online. And servers costs money to maintain and stuff, like it's not that easy. But as this community has evolved in time, I think anything is possible. Anything, well, it's possible, not bad things. Only good things can happen out of this game. I'm sure of it. Because SGD is a very dedicated guy into developing all of this, and I actually enjoy helping on this project very much. If you can hear a dog barking right now, it's the neighbor's dog. I can tell her to shut up. So I'm sorry. I'm apologizing for now. So we are now getting to the second mission of Dr. Sus. If for anyone who haven't really seen, he has a little Among Us character in the pocket. I don't know how many of y'all guys have seen this, but I have only seen this detail today when looking into the missions again. This is crazy. Hello, I didn't expect it to find you here. Did you come from the other boats? The other boats. My name is Dr. Sos. Welcome to the Park of Prehistoria. So yeah, the park basically that you're managing in Jurrasic Builder, it's called the Park of Prehistoria. For the people who didn't look into the first chapter written by SGD. Camping out. I take care of the dinosaurs. I need your help to clear this area. Select the grass tuft and press the remove button. Collect the XP. So right now, we are going to, get rid of the grass stuff. And would you look at this? You found something in the grass. Something valuable. I'll radio Dr. Lee immediately. If you don't know, because the character role has been the character's lore has been presented kinda early for newer fans. Dr. Lee is the researcher, basically like in Jurrasic Park Builder, who, is a part of the research facility where you discover new dinosaurs by researching on amber. You found a priceless piece of amber. Meet me at the research facility right away, as I said. Surprise discovery. We can extract the DNA from the dinosaur blood in the belly of the mosquito inside this amber. Select the research facility and press the research button. Press the research button to connect 3 DNA strands. Continue until you have enough complete strands. Right? And now we have unlocked the research facility, and we are going to research for the Dilophosaurus. First try. You have completed the research for the Dilophosaurus. There we have it. Enough complete DNA strands to create a new dinosaur. Thomas will be thrilled. And if I'm not wrong, and we also leveled up, Thomas, this guy, the Giga Chad that he is basically the husband of Dr. Lee, but I don't want to spread misinformation. I think this was how the lore was in the Park of Prehistoria. Dr. Lee told me the news. Now I can keep working on building Park of Prehistoria. I hope the visitors will be impressed. More space. Basically, we need to clear some space around to place the Dilophosaurus. I'm not going to really read through all of the missions letter by letter, but I'm going to tell exactly what the mission wants from us as players and how to complete it. It's also a guide at the same time. Alright, so let me look into some other questions as well. Once Serra Rig is done, I'm gonna make animations for it. I mean, if SGD will allow me. I hope I'm not spoiling anything. No, you're not spoiling anything, mate, because people know by now that, other models need to be created with time. Very nice that you want to animate it. That's certainly nice. Legally distinct Killy Malcolm. I don't understand what you had to say, Shrimp, but now I know this is you. Because you said with an emoji. Shrimp. Hey Alex, will there be Godzilla Earth in JB? I don't think there will be Godzilla Earth in Jurrasic Builder. This game doesn't have anything to do with Godzilla, bro. There are 2 different universes. Yeah, crazy. Okay, Bewildered said, yep. I don't know to what he said, yep. I lost the track of time. Was there anything original? So, okay, another question from Bewildered. Was there anything original to Jurrasic Builder gameplay-wise planned that maybe wasn't in the original game? Yeah, actually. I think I will show you to where we get to the road part. So, let's play the game a little to get to where we need to place the roads, to show you a specific thing that got added into Jurrasic Builder that wasn't part of Jurrasic Park Builder, and I'm going to present it to you guys. Now we have to buy the new dinosaur. We have unlocked the market. Here we have money. In Jurrasic Park Builder, since it's a transaction free game, it doesn't have any microtransactions in it, you can convert coins into bucks, which is very cool if you ask me. Just like this. And then buy food with bucks. We have dinos. We have Triceratops, Dilophosaurus, Velociraptor, Pteranodon, Ceratosaurus, Pachycephalosaurus, Baryonyx, Carcharodontosaurus, Ankylosaurus, Parasaurolophus, Brontosaurus, Chompy, uh, Brachiosaurus. Okay, wait, no, have I? Yeah, Brachiosaurus. sorry. Suchomimus, Gallimimus, Stegosaurus, Allosaurus, Corythosaurus, um, Camarasaurus, and Pterodactyl. These are all the dinosaurs presented in 037. I thought I can't say the name of one of them. I would have been so ashamed. The buildings and decorations are easy to place as the dinosaur habitats. I must attend to my guests, call me when the egg hatches. And basically what Dr. Sauce is telling us now to do is to select the dino egg, and we can skip the process of hatching with 1 buck. And that's what we are going to do because this is what the mission requires. The name Dilophosaurus means 2 rigid reptile for the parallel crests on the top of its head. So these descriptions when hatching a specific dinosaur are actually taken from the original Jurassic Park Builder game. The informations have been mainly gotten from the original wiki, which you can find it on the internet, and also, you know, good old Jurassic Park Builder videos from YouTube, from around even 12 years ago. The Gaming Beaver, Best in Slots, 2 legends. Mission completed. You can speed up the production of almost everything if you're willing to pay the cost. How Dr. Sauce is saying it, if you're willing to pay the cost. Our new dinosaur is a carnivore. Yeah, so that means we need to get some meat for our little carnivore right here. We are going to activate the meat harbor and collect some meat. And then feed our little Dilophosaurus. And also, I think we need to feed the Triceratops as well. Yeah, we need to also get food from the crop harbor. Oh, we're not feeding the... Oh, I don't think it was... We were supposed to feed the Triceratops. I think we were just supposed to, like, get food from the harbors, you know? Yeah, just like this. I think the first delivery just got here. Let's collect it. Yeah, we need to collect from both harbors now. And then feed our 2 dinosaurs. Just like that. Try to keep harbors active regularly so you won't have to deal with the restless dinosaurs. You know, when they're hungry. The dinosaurs are the only ones who get restless, you know. Simon, I thought you were at the gym. These guys, there are 2 muscular guys who are running this whole place. This is crazy. SGD and his ideas, you know. Let's see, so I was just finished and come to check our new dinosaur. And this basically, when you're playing the game and see this kind of text, it mainly means that there wasn't really a specific text on the mission that SGD knew. So change of plans. It's time to give the guests a tour of the brand new park of Prehistoria. So now finally we have gotten to the road part. We need to place 10 roads, but people, you gotta be very careful with roads in 037 because they are very buggy, and I mean really, really buggy. I was careful, I played them correctly. But now we are going to get into a very special Jurrasic Builder feature. So you see this car roaming around the road. This was in Jurassic Park Builder as well. But what you can do in Jurassic Builder that you couldn't do in Jurassic Park Builder is to ride on the car, to get a car ride in the park. So we have 3 kinds of speeds. We have just the stop speed, we have normal speed, and then we have fast speed. So here we are roaming around the park looking at our Triceratops and Dilophosaur. You know, we have camera inside, outside, inside and outside. And basically I can go... hold up. Yeah, it took it at the road. It took on that part of the road, and now we get fast, and that's it. We enter the tunnel. The car goes back there, where it came from. This is basically a feature of Jurassic Builder that was not in Jurassic Park Builder. Some kind of its own feature of a game. Let me continue looking into the questions. Maybe you could do hosting on PC rather than a server peer to peer and do an invite code. Maybe, who knows? I don't really know about these kind of methods, newer methods. But if that will be presented into the future and the idea will get accepted by the people, probably that will happen. If not, mainly you'll have to do the tournaments just like in Jurassic Park Builder with against bots. It's kind of sad, but bots are things at the same time that you can fight, having their own dinosaurs and ferocity. So I think it will be okay. Why is his name Sus? I think his name was actually Gus, but then people started calling him Sus because Gus was really like sus. So SGD just added this as a silly joke in the game, but actually this will be removed in 040, and his name will be just Gus, not Sus. Because 040, it will be a very special version, because I have seen that many YouTubers join the server and they are probably going to make videos on Jurassic Builder. So we need to get a little serious, but not that serious in like destroying the magic of this wonderful game, of course. Just remove some very silly jokes that may look the game look weird in some fans' eyes, but the rest is just fine. hmm if I'd be SGD, I'd make more fluid animations of different screens icons when they're popping out. Yeah, I know what you mean, like UI animations and stuff, but these are kind of hard to make. Takes a little of time. I think 040 added some more clear effects and stuff than 037, but maybe in the future, of course, when the team will get bigger and people will do more stuff here and there on other parts other than 3D animating and modeling, which we are standing very good at the moment, I can say, thanks to Alex, Shoji, and the other ones. Shout out to them. But yeah, when the team will get bigger, some certain aspects of the game will be way more improved. Because till this time, till this 037 moment, SGD actually worked alone on the game together with his cousin, who mainly made the UIs. So shout out to SGD and his cousin for developing the game till this point, till 037, only them. In 040, we also have Alex, who made the T-Rex model, who is going to be added into the game. And from 050 to the future, let's say, we'll also add Shoji and the other members who have contributed into making certain things for the game, which we are very thankful for having them in the team. Let's see. More smooth, I mean. Yeah, I know what you mean, mate. Legally distinct Dr. Wu. Oh, now I know what you mean. You have seen the characters in Jurassic Builder and say that legally distinct original characters from JPB. Okay, I got it. I'm perfectionist. I'm a perfectionist. I can't help myself. Yeah, Alex, I'm a perfectionist too, so I know what you mean. When SGD was basically adding some rules into the rules channel, I was telling him where to place some specific dots and stuff. Like, I can't see something not being done correctly when I know I can make it look correctly. It's a thing between us, perfectionists. I know what you mean. John Hammond, if he was from Romania, bro. That's crazy. Buck exchange rate gotta be a bit higher. Uh, maybe. In the past, it was actually much lower, and in 020, you were able to basically convert resources much easily and just get rich in like 20 minutes of playing the game. So this aspect have actually been patched, if you know what I mean. This boy is so passionate. Pop off, cousin. Okay, see you later, potato. Thanks for joining. You got to be able to fire off dinos by hand in order to own a park nowadays. Oh my days. Yeah, I think that's true. Okay, so these were all the messages till now. Very nice seeing all of them. And let's continue with some gameplay. Probably more questions will come, other people will also join. Can't wait. Alright, let's see how it's going. We have our two bodies with 10 roads placed, and the car that's just driving around the park, looking sideways. Yeah, everything good. Let's see what Cassandra is saying. Hi, Cassandra. This isn't my first visit to Park of Prehistoria, so I can help you find your way around. Helpful hints. First things first, the park is too small to bring it paying customers. So we gotta do another expansion and also make sure to have 3,500 coins. But we are staying good on this. We are alright. So let's see. 2 minutes. I won't really spend a buck speeding up a 2 minute expansion. This is like too much. So what we are going to do instead is to complete the first battle. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to complete the first Jurassic Builder. Sorry, I was about to say Jurassic Park Builder because, reflexes. We are about to complete the first Jurassic Builder battle. Here is the battle map. With the graphic update, the battle map will change too, of course. And let's look around. For now, we have how many? 25 stages. And in 040, SGD added 6 new battle stages. That means in 040, we will have 31 battle stages, each with their own enemies and stuff, mainly taken from Jurassic Park Builder. But if certain dinosaurs weren't really added into the game till now, they are being replaced by others that have been added. For instance, if stage 7 is having a dinosaur that Jurassic Builder 040 isn't having, it will be replaced by some other dinosaur with a certain level that matches its ferocity in a way or another. So the battle stage won't really get easier, only a little bit changed. Later on, when all of the dinosaurs will be added, the battle stages will mainly look the same as Jurassic Park Builder. Yeah, so this is how it will go. This is also the another special feature that wasn't in Jurassic Park Builder. We have the League. That's right, we have the Jurassic Builder leagues. What are these leagues? You gotta have some certain dinosaurs of this rarity, for example, bronze, silver, and gold. We only have Dilophosaur, which can't even fight because it's not even level 5 at this point, and Triceratops, which we can fight with. Silver, we don't have any dinosaurs, and gold, we don't have any. But the higher the league, the better the rewards. So, for instance, with the gold league, you can get any kinds of these resources. 30,000 meat, for example. And basically, how these leagues are going, you need to select your team of gold dinosaurs, for instance, because we are at the Golden League. And if the dinosaurs' ferocity combined will be around 500, let's say, I'm not really an expert in ferocity dinosaurs, but if the number here will be 500, the AI will generate, I mean, the bar of the game, I don't really like to call it AI, but it's kind of AI. The AI of the game will generate some dinosaurs of gold rarity that will try to match your ferocity, so that it will make a truly hard challenge to get these resources. So for now, I think we will go to the Bronze League because this is where we can actually fight. Choose 5,000 meat because we basically want to get these meat so that we can feed later on the Dilophosaur and Velociraptor, which will be a huge advantage for us. And we only have Triceratops with 2 ferocity. So the game will mainly try to find some dinosaur that will have like 2 or maybe 3, 4 ferocity. And we got a level 5 Triceratops as well with 2 ferocity. So this is what I was saying. By now, we are battling. So, I kinda want to end things easier, but we are going to actually fight for real, not using any special attacks. Oh, but we we kinda one-hitted it anyway. One hit with the charge. And we have received 500 meat. So the blood that will remain, like 100%, 50%, the specific percent won't matter here. If you win the reward. But here it will matter in the battle stages because you're having free medals that you can get. You know, bronze, silver, and gold. If you finish the battle at around 85% or 100% blood, you will get the gold medal. If you're finishing it at around 50%, 70%, you will get a silver medal, and below that, the bronze medal. Right now, our Triceratops needs a cooldown, just as in Jurassic Builder. So with that bunch of meats, we will go back to our park and see what we can do with the baby Dilophosaur. And also our expansion got finished. I clicked on it. That was amazing. No wonder our guests were so delighted to see our park. Yeah. Since you're so good with managing my park, I decided to reward you with $2 every day. Thank you. Oh my days, thank you. You're so generous, man. I didn't really knew what to do with all these $2 that you're giving me right now. Let's look into some other questions. Will you still keep the level 5 requirement to unlock the gateway and battle mode? Well, I think so mainly. In Jurrasic Builder, you are mainly completing the tutorial, so the first level missions till level 3. So you are unlocking battles are around level 3 in Jurrasic Builder. But the dinosaurs will of course need to be level 5 to fight. Now, in the future, probably in 040 or even 050, you will need to be level 5 to unlock battles, and level 10 to unlock the aquatic park, just as in Jurassic Park Builder. That will make a little bit of grind, so to unlock battles you will have to grind a little to level 5, but it's worth it. Trust me, guys. So yeah, we need to claim our daily reward. This is the home section. I will present it a little. So, with each 24 hours that are passing, an entire day, you know, the Giga Chat will give us $2, which are great, I suppose. You know, if you want to speed up things a little. This is where we are going to get our message. This is the battle section if you want to select it in other ways other than clicking here on the tunnel. Maybe it's harder for people who who don't have a mouse and are playing on laptops. You just click here and then here. We also have Dinopedia, which is a feature that wasn't really in Jurassic Park Builder, but it's mainly in Jurassic World the game. But how it works for us is that each evolution of the dinosaurs gives us specific rewards. And the rewards can be basically all resources, like crops, meat, coins, and bucks. Depends on the evolution and the dinosaur. So for instance, the first evolution, the first stage of the Triceratops gives us 200 crops, and the first stage evolutionary of the Dilophosaurus give us 310 meat. And we have some informations here, basically taken from Wikipedia, but you know, at least it's good info about some dinosaurs. But SGD said that he will try to replace these informations with like an actual diagram of the dinosaurs. You know, the diagram of a dinosaur with a human next to it, like a comparison between the size of the dinosaur and the size of a human. Any dinosaur fan should know these diagrams. Let's see. Do you have a rough estimate of when the update could come out? Nothing concrete. Concrete? What? Nothing concrete, I think. But where it could land. So the update, when the update will be. As a rough estimate, SGT still needs to complete some stuff around aquatic, also animations, the panic animations, and missions. The missions will take some time because basically SGD will have to add so many missions that the park needs to be will go till level 10 to unlock the aquatic zone, you know? So yeah, those will be a lot of missions. I would say as a rough estimate, because anyone can have estimations, you know, but I don't say it will be true. Maybe in around 2 months from now, maybe the middle of August. Yeah, this is a rough estimate because some stuff still needs to be done. Maybe it will take some time, maybe not. Maybe STD can take breaks. Anything can happen. Save your random battle for later. Sorry, Michael, I already wasted it. I already wasted the random battle. I can't believe it, dude. Will we have an in-game achievement system to make up for the old Google Play achievements? I don't know. Look, this is actually a good idea. You can put it into ideas to have an achievement system. I don't know how SGD can actually program that into a game. I think it's quite not hard, but not simple at the same time. Because those things will mainly work as missions, you know, complete a certain thing, then you get the achievement. I don't know how many achievements will Jurassic Builder even have, but this is actually a very good question. Let us remove all of these grass stuffs, because Dr. Lee will tell us to place a Velociraptor into the park, and we don't even have the amber yet, which is crazy. We need to get a little focused, a little bit locked in. Okay, the stream be lagging. You sure it's set up correctly? Yeah, I think it is. Maybe because of the internet. But when I did some certain tests with SGD, it was working pretty well. Hmm, that's weird. Yeah, I'm not sure really how to solve that at the moment in the middle of the stream, but you know, I think it's because of the internet, because my phone, while looking at the stream, was kind of stopping from time to time, you know. At one point, it can run smoothly, and then when laggy, that's how it goes. I don't really have the best of internet, but it works. Hi, Hunter. Mr. Hunter, welcome to the stream, Hunter. Right, we have our good old resources. We'll save this for later, because at one point you need to collect again from the harbors, if I remember right. But now we need to get Raptor Ember. So we need to zoom in a little. Right, we got our actual first piece of Ember rather than the data for source one, which is the Raptor. We will start decoding later after collecting the XP from the grass stuffs. And now, this is actually the first for real um, researching experience that can actually give you some fails. So we need to be careful on this one. Attempt research. Now see, the first research attempt was already 3 fails in a row. Let's try another one. Right. Second one is the charm. Need 2 more. Alright. Third time is the charm. And fourth time is the charm, and we got a Velociraptor. I need to get my little microphone closer to my mouth, I guess. And we will go to the market and buy our Velociraptor, because I think it's around 3,000 something coins, 3,500 maybe? 3,400. Oh my days, Alec, you don't even remember stuff from the project you're helping. How is this supposed to be? Some people may ask. If not, it's all good. 2 bucks. I think I have already spent the box that Chico Chat gave me. I forgot his name. I think that was Thomas, right? I'm not sure. I can't really remember. Right. Recent research implies that the Velociraptor was feathered like a bird. Yeah, and the JB version and even Jurassic Park Builder version, I mean the JB version of 037 they don't have feathers, but in 040, excuse me, in 050, probably, hopefully, the new Velociraptor model will be introduced, which is feathered like a bird, like the actual description is saying, made by Shoji. Shout out to him. We're having our raptors, 5,000 meat. We can feed both of them, both of the Dilophosaurus and Raptor, I think to level 5 to be able to, you know, fight in the arena. Okay. Upgrade the meat harbor to level 2 so you can increase the meat production and collect 100 meat. Let's see. Well, it says collect 100 meat, and we already got 90. So, this is the advantage there to be prepared for ourselves. We are going to upgrade the harbor, which costs 300 coins, and we are going to spend $1 for it. And we also level up to level 4. So you need to do all of these things that I have done till now to only get to level 4. Level 5, a little bit harder. And we are going to send the boat only once to get us 10 more meat so we can complete the mission. We have already 90 out of 100. So we have this mission almost completed by now, which could have taken some time, like 5 minutes to collect 100 meat. Alright, almost there, and we got it. You never know when the carnivores will want a snack, or in this girl we have another snack. I hope it's not a baby brontosaur or something. Oh my days. Alright, another mission. Collect from one herbivore and one carnivore. Yeah, many of the missions, I mean not many, but some of the missions from Jurrasic Builder 037 really have this thing of collecting from dinosaurs, collecting coins from dinosaurs. They are pretty easy. Only have to tap 2 times. Right, we need to activate now the crop harbor 2 times. Waiting to collect like, I don't know, 3 crops just to be there. Maybe we will need it to feed the Triceratops set 2 times, but we have way more than we actually need, so that's cool. Wait, let me see. Another message popped into the chat. Can I ping people in general chat to promote your stream? I mean, it's official, right? I don't think... Do you, as a team member, have permissions to ping people? But you don't really need to do it because SGD already pinged the people in self-promotion. So 1 ping is actually enough, mate. It doesn't matter if like not many people joined, because I'm very happy to at least share a chat with y'all. Because when I firstly tried to make these kind of streams, nobody actually joined, and it's way better the situation I'm in right now than back in the day. Welcome, Dragon Warrior, to the stream. The first thing the man ever said, it's okay. Not high, but okay. Alright, I'll take that. So, any questions? Anyone? New members who probably joined and want to know something about Jurrasic Builder that I can answer? Not really impossible questions or something? Let me know. I will continue playing the game, because I really like playing this game. Okay, so the man is having a question. Where is SGD? SGD is probably home, having a snack, coding. Yeah, I'm not... Right now I'm not with SGD or something. I have asked him if I can do this kind of streams for y'all, to entertain you a bit while 040 is being in development and also answering some questions. This is official. Basically, for the people who are having questions or maybe who I am and stuff, and if this is official, yes, this is official. and basically I'm just Alec doing official Jurassic Builder streams. You would have thought SGD to make these kind of streams, but I guess I had the idea before him. I didn't steal any ideas. This was original. I promise. Show the trainees how to activate the meat harbor and feed the carnivore 2 times. Well, we are going to activate the meat harbor 2 more times. And when talking about feeding carnivores, yeah, we really have who to feed and what to feed them. Build a security tower, move 1 building. Yeah, so we have to get ourselves a security tower. Speed up the process. And this is it. And then moving the building. Moving, it's kind of, yeah, it's a bit laggy. But I think that with 040, this problem will get fixed. So no problem. This problem will get fixed, no problem. Yeah, this bug. I moved it a little. I placed it. Everything is fine. Buy 2 decorations. We are also making the park a little beautiful now. Some decorations. How many cash do we have? 1,900, huh? You know, we're going to buy a carnivorous plant, even though it's a little bit more expensive than the first decoration. But now we are also going to buy the first decorations, because we don't really want to get poor from now. 1,000 coins. This is the most difficult part of my job. Leading reporters around on press tour, do the best you can. Expand the parks to show the reporters we mean business. Business, they say. 1,000 day hard. We have done another expansion. And $1. We are going to wait 8 minutes. Till then I can look a bit into the chat and we talk with y'all. Because I feel I left y'all a bit on the sidelines. So let's see. Till we wait for the expansion to finish to cook. That's not what I meant. So you just make your old streams private. Show me your FPS. I wanna see the legendary 8 FPS. Oh yeah, I don't have my FPSs on. Excuse me, sir, for not having my FPSs on. Show FPSs on. Alright. Graphic. We are going to let them to Jurassic. Max FPS unlimited, because you may not know how many FPSs can your game actually catch. We are having like, see, from 77 it popped all the way to 89, 92. You may never know. Alright, that's not what I meant. Sorry if I don't remember what I exactly said. So you just make your old streams private. The old streams, how should I put this? They were mainly tests. Either I deleted them or made them private, because they weren't really having any point on keeping them. Plus, it was mainly me using OBS around. This is the reason. I don't need to like keep anything secret from you guys or something. It's all good. Don't worry. Alright. Yeah, I'm showing you my FPSs, even 100, 111. Now, a thing I want to conclude from now is that if 037 is working at a certain amount of FPSs on your PCs, 040 will work even 3 times or 4 times better, which is actually very nice. And it will load on any other more devices than just, let's say, kind of performant PCs and mobiles. So this will solve a big problem with certain people not really being able to play the game, for like not having some specific kind of strong Android devices and so on. You know. Alec locking, yes, I'm locking in potato. This is a big moment of my life. I'm becoming a man. I'm becoming someone better. Okay. Don't make this stream private, please. I'm not going to make it. Don't worry everyone, this stream actually went really well and I'm not going to make it private, but what you're probably going to see when the stream will end is just me playing the game and talking. Basically, you will not be able to see the old chat because the chat only remains on the live stream and not on the actual comments of the video, as you may know. I will let it, of course, but don't know how much helpful it will be. Optimization update? Yeah. I hate when people do that. Okay, I'm not going to do it anymore. Don't worry, Alex. How do you have more than 1k subs? And I know it's not magic. Ah, I know who this is. I know who this is. Gojo. I remember talking with you when saying that you were asking me, how do you have more than 1k subscribers and no content? And I only replied with one word, magic. But yeah, it's not really magic. I only wanted to make it for the effect. In the past, I was a little YouTuber, having a community making content. It was basically, I was a mapper. What is a mapper? A person who is doing maps, simulating different scenarios, like some of fights between certain countries and stuff. I was younger, you know, basic kid stuff. Discovering the internet, basic kid in the sixth grade discovering the internet. It was some years ago, and I made this amount of subscribers, and I used this amount of subscribers, basically more than 1,000 subscribers, to make live streams, and I'm very happy to do these live streams today, being able to make them. Let's see, the expansion, 3 minutes. Okay. Slowly but surely. Yeah, I know that Saw Tornak wanted to play for videos, but I couldn't due to the FPS bug. Yeah, sorry for the little delay. I got summoned. So, people, I will pause the stream now because I have been summoned. It has gone for like, I don't know, quite some time from now. But I think I will end everything here today and maybe continue tomorrow, alright? I will let the gameplay as it is now, answer some of these final questions of yours, and then I'll have to log off. Let's see. That country ball type videos. Yeah, I was also doing those. I was also doing country ball type videos. Yeah, I remember those type of videos. Yeah, they were quite popular back in the day. You know, that's why I was making them. But anyways, people, I'll see you in any other day from now. Thank you so much for joining this. I hope you are having a very good day, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. That really sounded like a very wrong The Gaming Beaver impression.